Hello, this is Joe Bernthal again. I'm commentating the Black River Falls tournament, just the ILC games. We won our last match against Black River Falls, 2-0, best 2 out of 3. We will now play Crosse Logan. Black River Falls played them right before we are now, and they beat them 2-0 in the best 2 out of 3. By quite a bit. So Black River has won one match and lost to us once, and Logan has lost a match to Black River, and now we're playing them. So if we win here, we'll be 2-0, which means we'll win the B pool, which means we'll play the winner of Pool A. Okay. So Lacrosse Logan wins the first point, 1-0. They will lead, and Davis will be serving for them. Davis's serve is over. Hannah Kazumba unable to get there in time. Lacrosse up 2-0. Davis again with the serve, this time received by Hannah Kazumba, tipped over by Claire Schembeck, saved by Davis, spike back from Maine Schaller, up from Boge, set from Detweiler, spike from Davis, goes up to the back. 2-1, Lancers down by 1, and Claire Schembeck will begin serving for the Lancers. Schembeck's serve is over, up from Davis, set by Detweiler, spike from Sprain. Hits the floor just before Faith Kazumba. 1-3, Lancers down by 2. Marnie Schaller comes in for Annie Oster, and Sprain will begin serving for Lacrosse. Sprain serve goes to Kazumba, set from Schembeck, spike from Ali Schembeck goes to Boge, set from Davis, spike from Detweiler goes to Schembeck, who drops it. 4-1, Lancers down by 3. And Sprain will continue to serve for Lacrosse. Sprain serve goes deep, up from Hannah Kazumba, set from Schembeck, spike from Ali Schembeck, hits the back corner, nice spot. 4-2, Lancers down by 2, and Faith Kazumba will begin serving. Kazumba's serve is over off Boge, set by Davis, spike from Detweiler. Goes along the net and falls on the opposite side for a point for Lacrosse. 5-2, Lancers down by 3. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the chat. I know it is blurry. I can't do anything about it. I'm not sure why it is that way. Sorry for the inconvenience on that part. Set from Schembeck, spike from Oster. Nice up from Sprain. Bumped over by Detweiler. Up from Kazumba. Spike from Oster. Nice block. Saved by Riley and Schembeck. Spike from Oster goes to Davis. To Detweiler. Back to Davis. Tips it over to Schembeck. Up from Ali Schembeck. Spike from Oster. And goes out to the left. Lancers down by 4, 6-2. And oops, wrong sheet. And Noble will begin serving for Lacrosse. Noble serve goes over to Kazumba. Hannah, set from Nelner, pushed over by Hannah Kazumba. Received by Sprain, set by Detweiler, spike from Davis. And hits it on the wrong side of the net. Wrong side of the antenna, anyway. 6-3, Lancers down by 3. Sheridan will come in for Riley Nauman and begin serving for the Lancers. Nelner's serve is over. That goes to Boge. Tipped over by Detweiler. Tipped back by Annie Oster. Spike from Annie Oster on the return. And that'll go down. Off the block from Beck. Lancers now down by 2, 4-6. Nelner's serve is over. Received by Sprain, set by Detweiler and over. Saved by saved by Claire Schambeck. Tipped over from Lacrosse and down 7-4. Lacrosse leads by 3. And Detweiler will begin serving for Lacrosse. Detweiler serve goes over, received by Nelner, set by Schambeck, spike from Oster. Goes into Detweiler's face and onto the floor. 7-5, Lancers down by 2. And Ali Schambeck will begin serving for the Lancers.
Hey, what's 6 to go with you?
Schambeck's serve is over, received by Boge, set by Davis. Set from Boge back row, received by Oster, set by Schambeck, spike from Oster. That goes off Boge, going towards the stands, and Sprain is unable to get there in time. 7-6, Lancers now down by 1. Ali Schambeck will continue to serve. This is the first game in the series, or in the tournament so far, that Lancers have actually been trailing. Schambeck's serve is over, set by Detweiler, spike from Davis. Set from Nelner. Free ball for the Lancers, spike from Oster. That'll go down. Hits the back line. Score is now tied at 7. And Ali Schambeck will continue to serve for the Lancers. Schambeck's serve is over, received by Boge, set by Detweiler and over, saved by Oster, set from Schambeck, tipped over by Oster, received by Detweiler, set by Davis, spike from other Davis, saved by Oster, saved again by Kazemba, hit over by Faith Kazemba, to Sprain, to Detweiler, to Davis, and Davis hits it too far. 8-7, Lancers now lead by 1. Ali Schambeck will continue to serve. Schambeck's serve goes into the net. Score is now tied at 8. Davis's serve goes over to Schambeck. Set Ali Schambeck, spike from Claire Schambeck. Off the block, saved by Claire Schambeck. And Hannah Kazemba with the diving attempt to save the tip off of Claire's. Fails, 9-8. Lancers down by 1. Davis looking to serve for Lacrosse. Davis' serve is over, received by Nelner, set by Schambeck, spike from Hannah Kazemba. Goes almost down, saved by Detweiler, spike from Davis, will go long. Score is now tied at 9. Marnie Schaller comes in for Faith Kazemba, and Annie Oster will begin serving for the Lancers. Oster's serve is now received by Boge, tipped over by Detweiler, saved by Ali Schambeck to the back corner, saved by Boge. Back from Davis, and Beck will put it over. Up from Nelner, set from Schambeck, spike from Claire Schambeck. Will go just long. 10-9. Lancers down by 1, and Boge will begin serving for Lacrosse. And Nobble will come in for Beck on Lacrosse's side. Boge's serve is over, received by Kazemba. Set from Schambeck, bumped over by Sheridan. Nelner. Spike from Davis coming back, up from Nelner. And it goes under the net. Hannah Kazemba unable to get that one. 9-11, Lancers down by 2. Boge will continue to serve. Boge's serve again is over, received by Faith Kazemba, set by Schambeck, spike from Claire Schambeck, bounce off the top of the net and go down to our left. 10-11, Lancers down by 1. Hannah Kazemba will begin serving for the Lancers. Riley Nauman comes in for Sheridan Nauman. Kazemba's serve is over. Received by, oh, I missed that name. Sorry. Set from Scherenbeck. Spike from Claire Scherenbeck. Up from Sheard. Boj, Detweiler. Up from Kazemba. Set from Scherenbeck. Spike from Nauman goes to the back corner and down. Score is now tied at 11. Hannah Kazemba will continue to serve. Kazemba's serve again is over. Probably could have let that one go, but Boj hits it anyway. Up from Detweiler, tipped over by Nobel. Spike from Schaller outside. Will go down. Off the block. Lancers lead 12-11. Kazemba's serve goes over. Received by Boj. Set by Detweiler. Spike from Nobel. Saved by Scherenbeck. Bumped over by Hannah Kazemba. Saved by Boj. Tipped over by Detweiler. Punched over by Riley Nauman. Goes off the block and down on our side. Score is now tied at 12. Davis will be serving for Lacrosse. Davis' serve is over. Probably could have left that one. Saved by Hannah anyway. Off Claire, off Allie, and into the net. 12-13, Lancers down by 1. Davis to continue to serve. Davis' serve goes over. Received by Hannah Kazemba. Set by Allie Scherenbeck. Spike from Faith Kazemba. And I believe Nobel's in the net. So Lancers get the point. Score is now tied at 13. Claire Scherenbeck will begin serving. Scherenbeck's serve is over. Received by Boj. Set by Detweiler. Spike from Sprain, sorry. And it'll go down at Hannah Kazemba's feet. 13-14, Lancers down by 1. And Spear will continue to serve. Sprain, sorry. Sprain serve goes to Faith. Spike from Nauman. Up from Boj. Nice tip by Detweiler. Spike from Scherenbeck. Allie. Will go off. Hold on, I'm missing the name again. Sprain. And into the back. Score is now tied at 14. Faith Kazemba will begin serving. Kazemba's serve is over. Received by Sprain. Set by Detweiler. Spike from Davis goes to Hannah Kazemba. Set from Claire Scherenbeck. Spike from Annie Oster. Off the block, off Davis. Set by Boj. Pushed over by the other Davis. Up from Kazemba to Claire. Riley again to Davis. Set from Detweiler. Spike from Nobel to the back. And it's too long. Oof. 15-14. Lancers lead by 1. And Faith Kazemba will continue to serve. Kazemba's serve goes over, received by Boj, set over by Detweiler, set from Claire Scherenbeck, spike from Allie Scherenbeck outside, goes to Boj, tipped over by Detweiler, and I missed the call there. Oh, reserve. Okay. I'm not sure why there's a reserve, but there's one. 15-14 remains to score. Kazemba's serve goes over. Detweiler with the spike. Goes through both Kazemba's and onto the floor. Score is tied at 15. And Nobel will be serving for Lacrosse. Beck comes in for Boj. Nobel's serve just goes over. Saved by Riley Nauman. Up from Scherenbeck. Spike from Oster. Goes to Nobel. Spike from Davison over. Saved by Oster. Set from Scherenbeck. Spike from Riley and Annie at the same time. And that'll go down. Excuse me. Except that Annie and Riley are both in the net, so... Oh, wait. Okay, I thought they were. Maybe not. So we did get that point then. And Nelner will begin serving for the Lancers. Nelner's serve is over. Received by Sheard. set from Scherenbeck, spike from Oster. And that'll go off Sprain and into the net. Sheridan to serve again. Nelner's serve goes over, received by Sprain, set by Davis, spike from Detweiler, received by Kazemba, set by Scherenbeck, spike from Ali Scherenbeck outside, received by Detweiler, set by Davis, spike from Davis. Nice diving save by Kazemba, set from other Kazemba, spike from Annie Oster. Spike from Davis countering that, and that'll go too far and into the stands. 18-15, Lancers now lead. Nelner continuing to serve. Nelner sends it to the back, received by Sprain, set by Davis and over. Set by Davis over from Annie. Davis again with a spike and finally lands it. Okay, it is probably because I have it zoomed in. I am really far away and I'm only able to do it from this spot. Because I was granted access to the top floor to be able to video here, and they asked me to video in this corner, which is pretty far away from the court, which is why I'm zoomed in. So that, yeah, probably is why. It is a little bit blurry. I can zoom out if you would like, but then you probably wouldn't be able to see anything anyway. So just let me know in the chat what you guys think. 19-16, Lancers lead by 3. Ali Scherenbeck will continue to serve. Serve goes over and long. 19-17, Lancers lead by 2. Davis will begin serving for Crosse. Davis' serve hits the net and falls down. 20-17, Lancers lead by 3. Marnie Charlotte comes in for Faith Kazemba, and Annie Oster begins serving for the Lancers. Oster's serve goes over, received by Bo, set by Detweiler, spike from Davis running around the outside, received by Nelner, set by Ali Scherenbeck, spike from Claire Scherenbeck. Off the block, saved by Nelner, but that goes into the opposite court. 20-18, Lancers up by 2. And Bo should begin to serve. Nobble comes in for Beck. Bo's serve goes over, received by Nelner. Probably could have let that one go. Up from Kazemba, bumped over by Scherenbeck, received by Bo. Set by Detweiler, spike from Sprain. Nice save by Kazemba. But it does hit the net and fall down. Bozier's serve goes over, received by Nelner. Spike from Sprain hits the very back corner. What a spot. Score is now out at 20. Bozier's serve again goes over to Nelner. Set from Ali Scherenbeck, spike from Claire Scherenbeck. Nice dig by Sheared. Spike from Sprain goes to Scherenbeck. Set from the other Scherenbeck, spike from Hannah Kazemba goes to Boj. Set by Detweiler, spike from Davis outside. Just hits the back line again. 20-21, Lancers down by 1. And Boj will continue to serve. Timeout, Lancers. Can you let me know if the zooming out helped? Would you prefer me to resume back in then, or just leave it how it is?
right here, lady.
Boja's serve goes over, received by Nellner, set by Schembeck, spike from Schembeck outside, goes off the block, saved by Detweiler, set from Boj, spike from Spear. Saved by Nellner, set from Schembeck, spike from Hannah Kazemba outside, just tips it over. Nice save by Novel. Spike from Marty Schaller, returning on that and goes long. 20-22. Lancers down by 2. Boj again is over. Received by Kazemba, set by Schembeck, spike from Marnie Schaller. Goes to Boj and into the net. Saved by Detweiler. Up from Schembeck, spike from Claire Schembeck. Goes to Detweiler again. Up from Davis, spike from, whoops, I missed that name. Sprain. Ugh. Neltner sends it over. Up from Sprain, set from Boj, spike from Davis. Saved by Ali Schembeck, up from Schaller and over. Davis with the spike to the back row. Neltner there, but unable to get it to anybody else. Sends it to the opposite court. 20-23. Lancers down by 3. 2 more, and Lacrosse takes this game. Boja's serve again is over. Received by Schaller, set by Schembeck, tipped over by Schembeck, and Schaller was in the net. 24-20. Lancers down by 4. Excuse me. Boj again to serve. Boj again, serve is over. Diving attempt by Kazemba does not get there. And Lacrosse beats Lancers in the first game.
Hey, finish strong here. Hey, 1-3, put it in play here.
Excellent game played by both teams. Back and forth most of the way until the end, and Lacrosse took over. Great job by them. I will be back in approximately 3 minutes for the second game. If Lacrosse wins, they will win the match. If we win, then we'll have to play one more game to determine the best 2 out of 3. But I'll be back in 3 minutes for that game. Okay, that's good. I had a few comments saying that the camera is now a lot better, so I will try not to touch it. It is balancing on a bench with holes and a backpack just to get it high enough, so if the camera falls through the hole in the bench or my backpack slides, then it's going to be messed up, but hopefully it won't do that. Anyway. Lacrosse leads the match 1-0, and Lancers, I think, will begin serving this game. I think Lacrosse started serving the first game. Yep, we will begin serving first. So Claire Schambeck will begin serving for the Lancers. Schambeck's serve is over. Nope, not quite. Whoops. Hits the top of the net and falls down the Lancers' side. 1-0. Lacrosse leads. Davis will begin serving for Lacrosse. Davis' serve goes over, received by Kazemba. Set from Schambeck, spike from Nauman. That'll fall at the feet of Davis. Score is now tied at 1. Also, my voice is starting to go out, so excuse, coughing, if you can. Kazemba's serve goes over, received by Bose, and off to the right. 2-1 Lancers lead. Kazemba's serve again is over, received by Bose, tipped by Detweiler, and over, received by Nauman, set by Schambeck, spike from Annie Oster off the block, saved by Sprain. Spike from Riley Nauman to the back, nice save by Bose, and that'll go to the back on the opposite court. 3-1 Lancers lead by 2. Faith Kazemba will continue to serve for the Lancers. Kazemba's serve is over, bounced off the net and falls short at Bosch's feet. 4-1, Lancers lead by 3. Kazemba's serve is over, off the net again, falls at Bosch's feet. Bosch actually able to get a hand on it this time, but unable to get it up. 5-1, Lancers lead by 4. Kazemba will continue to serve. Kazemba serve over again off of Davis, set by Detweiler, spike from Sprain. Riley and Ali Schambeck with the block. 6-1, Lancers lead by 5, Kazemba continuing to serve. Kazemba's serve goes over, received by Bode, set by Detweiler, spike from Davis back row, received by Faith Kazemba. Free ball for Lacrosse, and they will spike it right back at us. 6-2. Lancers lead by 4. And Sprain will begin serving. I don't know why I have a problem with that name. I can never remember it. Sprain serve goes over to Hannah Kazemba, received by Claire Schambeck, spike from Faith Kazemba goes to Davis, set by Detweiler, spike from Nobble. That goes to Ali Schambeck, free ball for Lacrosse. Set from Detweiler, spike from Davis, back row, goes too far. 7, nope, it didn't go too far. Man, okay. Hit the back line, 6-3. Lancers lead by 3. And Sprain will continue to serve for Lacrosse. Also, the game to our left just ended, so it's going to be a lot quieter if there's a whole lot of background noise. Annie Oster with the spike off the net, falls at the feet of Davis. 7-3, Lancers lead by 4. Nelner comes in for Nauman and will begin serving for the Lancers. Nelner's serve just makes it over, goes to Davis, up from Detweiler, nice save, over from Nobble and goes too far. Didn't want to say it too early this time. 8-3, Lancers lead by 5. Nelner will continue to serve. Nelner's serve goes over and just long. 8-4. Lancers lead. And Bosch will begin serving. Beck comes in for Nobble. Bo's serve is over. Nice dig by Faith and also by Ali Schambeck. Hannah able to put that over. Miscommunication on the Crosse side. And Beck lets it drop in front of her. 9-4. Lancers lead by 5. Ali Schambeck will begin serving for the Lancers. Schambeck's serve is over to the back to Bosch. And again, miscommunication between Beck and Detweiler. 10-4, Lancers lead by 6. Schambeck will continue to serve. Ali, that is. And timeout Lacrosse. Also, I wanted to ask, I do have to wear a mask in this building. I want to know how good the sound is. Is it Like, can you actually understand me, or how is that? Should I take that as you cannot hear me? Schoenbeck serve goes over up from Davis. Spike from Detweiler goes down. Okay. So you can understand me then, right? Detweiler serve goes over, received by Schoenbeck, set from Schoenbeck, spike from Claire Schoenbeck, and Sprain misses the up, but an excellent diving attempted save. 11-5, Lancers lead by 6. Annie Oster will continue to serve. Serve goes over, received by Davis, set by Detweiler, spike from Davis, received by Schaller, set by Schoenbeck, spike from Claire Schoenbeck, goes to Sprain, off her arm into Detweiler's knee and onto the floor. 12-5, Lancers lead by 7. Oster will continue to serve. Oster serve goes over and just long. 12-6. And Davis will begin to serve. Faith Kazemba comes in for Annie Oster. Davis' serve goes over, received by Nelner. Set by Schoenbeck. Spike from Schaller. Gets blocked. Nice save by Schaller, though. Set from Kazemba. Over from Schoenbeck. Set from Detweiler and over. Saved by Schoenbeck. Set by Ali Schoenbeck. Spike from Hannah Kazemba falling backwards and just misses the outside corner. 12-7. Lancers lead by 5. Davis will continue to serve for Lacrosse. Davis' serve goes over, received by Kazemba. Free ball, but they miss it. They weren't expecting it to come back. 13-7, Lancers lead by 6. Riley Nauman comes in for Sheridan Milner, and Hannah Kazemba will begin serving for the Lancers. Kazemba's serve is over, received by Sprain. I did remember at that time, somewhat. Nice save by Riley Nauman. Spike from Sprain. Falls in front of Kazemba. Attempted diving save by her fails. 13-8. Lancers lead by 5. I almost messed up math. Oof. 11 is sheared. Okay. Beck will be serving for Lacrosse. Beck's serve goes into the net. 14-8. Lancers lead by 6. And Claire Schoenbeck will begin serving. Bosch comes in for Beck. Schoenbeck's serve goes over. Received by Sheard. Set by Detweiler. Spike from Sprain. Nice diving save by Kazemba. Spike from Ali Schoenbeck goes to Bosch. Tipped over by Detweiler. Up from Schaller. Spike from Riley Nauman will go down. Nice set and spike there. 15-8. Lancers now lead by 7. Claire Schoenbeck will continue to serve. Schoenbeck's serve goes over to Bosch. Set by Detweiler. Spike from Davis on the run. And hits the back corner. Davis is down, however. Think she mistimed her jump and landed wrong. She is able to get up, however. And Erickson will take her place. on the court for now. Davis seems to be okay. She might have twisted her ankle, actually. They just brought her ice. Hope she's doing okay. Erickson, now to take her spot, serves into Ali Shambek, set by Kazemba. Spike from Ali Shambek will go too far. 15-10 is down the score. Lance is up by 5. Erickson will continue to serve. Erickson serve doesn't quite make it over. Hits the top of the net. 16-10 Lancers lead. Annie Oster come in for Marnie Schaller, and Faith Kazemba will begin serving for the Lancers. Kazemba's serve is over. Sorry, I missed that. (16-11) Lancers lead by 5. And Sprain will begin serving. I don't know why that name is so hard for me to remember. Sprain serve goes over, received by Kazemba, set from Shambek, tipped over by Riley Nauman, goes into the block, saved by Nobble. Spike from Oster to return on that. Nice block by Nobble again. Set from Shambek, bumped over by Annie Oster to the back, saved by Sprain. But Bosch is unable to get that save and send it back. So 17-11, Lancers lead by 6. Milner will continue to serve. Or begin serving. Her serve goes over to Bosch, set by Davis. Spike from Detweiler. Whoops. Sprain sends it over off the block. Set from Claire Shambek, spike from Annie Oster. Up from Erickson, tipped over by Detweiler. Up from Schirmbeck to Ali Schirmbeck. Hannah Kazemba will tip it over to Detweiler. Nobble will send it over to Ali Schirmbeck to Faith Kazemba. Pushed to the back by Annie Oster. Up from Boge. Spike from Davis. Nice save by Faith Kazemba. Up from Hannah Kazemba over from Annie Oster. Set from... names. Detweiler, that's the name. Attempted save there from the Lancers, but unable to get it up high enough. 17-12. Lancers lead by 5. Also, I am saying Davis because there's 2 Davis. There's JoJo Davis and what's the other one? Jazzy Davis, and I believe Jazzy Davis is the one that's no. JoJo Davis is on the field still, on the court field. Oof. So there's 2 Davises, just in case you're wondering. 17-13, Lancers lead by 4. Boge sends it over to Kazemba. Set from Schirmbeck. Spike from Annie Oster goes into the block. Nice up from Kazemba and over. Davis sends to the back. Diving save by Annie Oster. Up from Schirmbeck. Spike from Ali Schirmbeck to Boge. Detweiler tips it over. Up to Schirmbeck. Ali Schirmbeck at the set. Tipped over by Annie Oster. And Beck, I believe, just missed it there. Yep. 18-13, Lancers lead by 5 yet again, and Ali Schirmbeck will begin serving. Schirmbeck serve goes over and long. 18-14, Lancers lead by 4. We've had a little bit of trouble with serving today. It's a good, I think, 5 points in this game just off of misserved. Detweiler serve goes to Nelner, up from Schirmbeck. Spike from Claire Schirmbeck will go down off the net. 19-14, Lancers lead by 5. Schaller comes in for Kazemba, and Annie Oster will begin serving. Oster serve goes over, and another miss serve. 19-15. Faith Kazemba comes in for Annie Oster. Davis will begin serving. Her serve goes over, received by Kazemba, set by Scherenbeck, spike from Schaller, goes to Davis. Detweiler with the set backwards. Nice save by Nelner, up from Scherenbeck, spike from Claire Scherenbeck, goes to Detweiler. Set from Erickson, goes to Sprain, I didn't remember at that time. Block from Kazemba. Set from Ellie Scherenbeck, spike from Claire Scherenbeck. Return, spike from Kazemba in the back. Spike from Sprain on the return. And net called on Hannah Kazemba. So 19-16, I believe it should be. Unless they, yeah, okay. It's like maybe they were faster than I was. They added it before I saw. 19-16, Lancers lead by 3. Davis will... Okay, maybe they're going to discuss it. So the line judge on our side on the left said that she didn't touch it. The line judge in the booth on the right side said that she did touch it. So they're going to talk about it for a second. If they agree that she did not touch the net, it's probably going to be a reserve because they stopped it mid-play. So in that case, it would still be 19-15, and whoever just served would serve again. If they do agree that they did touch the net, then it would still remain the same score, and Lacrosse would win that point. And they did agree that she did touch the net, so 19-16 remains the score, and Davis to continue to serve. Davis' serve goes over to Kazemba. Up from Scherenbeck, spike from Claire Scherenbeck goes to... I did not see that number. Whoops. Set from Allie Scherenbeck, spike from Claire Scherenbeck. That goes to Davis. Nice up there. Off the net, played well by Detweiler. Erickson unable to send it over, though. 20-16, Lancers lead by 4. Kazemba's serve goes over to Sprain. See by Detweiler, spike from Beck. Sorry, tipped over by Beck. See by Ellie Scherenbeck, spike from Schaller. Up from Detweiler, spike from Sprain. Up from Ellie Scherenbeck, spike, set from Schaller, spike from Scherenbeck. Up from Boge. Detweiler with the set. Sprain sends it over. Set from Ellie Scherenbeck, spike from Riley Nauman. And that's to Sheard, I believe. Allie Scherenbeck sets, Claire with the spike. That goes to Sheard again. I need to check that name. Yeah, it is Sheard. Okay. 21-16, Lancers lead by 5, Kazemba continuing to serve. Kazemba's serve goes into the bottom of the net. I think that's our 7th missed serve this game. 21-17. Lancers lead by 4. And Beck will begin serving for Lacrosse. Beck's serve goes over, received by Schaller, set from Kazemba back row, put over by Riley. Nice anticipated block from Nobble. Sends it into an open area, nobody covered. 21-18. Lancers up by 3, and Beck will continue to serve. Beck's serve goes over, received by Kazemba. Set by Scherenbeck, but that goes under the net. It's too close to the net for Riley to get over. 21-19, Lancers lead by 2. Beck will continue to serve. Beck serve again goes over to Schaller. Riley misses that though. 21-20. 5-point lead turns into a 1-point lead rather quickly. And Lance's calling another timeout. Beck's serve goes over and out. 22-20, Lancers now lead by 2. Claire Schambeck will begin serving for the Lancers. We need the serve to go in. Schambeck's serve is over. Bosch with the return. Free ball for Lancers. Spike from Sprain gets down around Riley's block. And Erickson will begin serving for Lacrosse. Her serve goes over, received by Kazemba, set by Schambeck, tipped over by Riley, anticipated block, saved by Kazemba. Riley with another save, and they're going to call it a lift. Riley blocked it, almost fell at her feet. She tried to save it, but it was too much of a lift. Score is now tied at 22. Erickson's serve goes to Kazemba. Sliding save. Spike from Schambeck. Goes off Erickson and out of the back. Lancers lead 23-22. It's going to be a close one. Faith Kazemba will begin serving for the Lancers. Kazemba's serve goes over to Bosch. Set by Detweiler. Spike from Knobel. Goes off the block. Weird on Riley. Annie hits it. And it goes off her wrong into the back stands. Score is now tied at 23. You do need 2 points to win. Set from Schambeck. Spike from Nauman is blocked. And Lance is unable to get it over. 24-23, and another timeout, Lancers. We've been having quite a bit of trouble with our spikes towards the end of this game, and our serves throughout the first 3 games. Lacrosse needs 1 more point to win, unless, of course, we score first, because it is win by 2. (24-23) again is the score, and Sprain will begin serving, or continue serving anyway, for Lacrosse. Sprain's serve is over, received by Hannah Kazemba, set by Claire Schambeck, tipped over by Annie Oster, and that'll go down. Nice read there by Annie Oster. Lacrosse is set up for the block, and she just tipped it right over and in between the 2 covers. Score is now tied at 24. Nelner to serve. Goes over. Received by Erickson. Set by Davis. Spike from Detweiler outside. Goes off the block. And a lift called on Detweiler. 25-24. Lancers might be able to pull this one out. Lead by 1. They need 1 more to take this game. Nelner's serve goes over to Bosch, set by Davis. Spike from Detweiler, misses the block. Received by Nelner. Schambeck will tip it into the net. Score is tied at 25 now. Beck will come in for Knobel, and Bosch will begin serving for Lacrosse. Bosier's serve goes over. Received by Nelner. Set by Schambeck. Spike from Oster. That goes in. Nice spot. 26-25. Lancers now lead by 1. Schambeck could do it in for us. Schambeck's serve goes over. Off sprain. Set by Detweiler. Spike from back. Oh, there's the ball that came from the other court. They stopped play. Okay. Reserve. Otherwise, we would have won. Schambeck's serve goes over. Received by Boge. Tipped over by Detweiler. Nobody saw that coming. Great play on her end. Score is now tied at 26. Detweiler to serve. Her serve goes over. Received by Nelner. Free ball and reserve. Another ball comes into our court. Score remains 26-26. Reserve for Detweiler. Her serve goes over yet again. Received by Nelner. Set by Schambeck. Spike tipped over by Claire Schambeck. Nice save by Detweiler. Return spike from Hannah Kazemba. Set from Davis. Tipped over by Detweiler. Diving save by Faith Kazemba. Tipped over by Claire Schambeck. Saved by Boge. Sent to the back by Erickson. Received by Nelner. Set by Schambeck. Spike from Annie Oster. Off Boge. Free ball for the Lancers. Hit the ceiling. And we will score that point. 27-26. Lancers lead by 1. And we're still in this game. Marnie Scheller will come in for Faith Kazemba, and Annie Oster will begin to serve. Oster's serve goes over. Saved by Boge. Free ball for the Lancers. Set from Schambeck. Spike from Claire Schambeck. Bump from Detweiler. Davis with a spike. And now they're unable to get there. And it just keeps going back and forth. 27-27 now. Faith Kazemba comes back in for Annie Oster. And Davis will begin serving for Lacrosse. Davis' serve goes over. Received by Faith Kazemba. Set by Ali Schambeck. Spike from Claire Schambeck. That'll bounce off the net and go down to the left. 28-27. Lancers again lead by 1. Riley Nauman will come in for Sheridan Nelner. And Sheard will come in for Davis. Hannah Kazemba to serve. Kazemba's serve goes over to, I forgot her name, sorry. Spear will send it to the back. Save Ali Schambeck set. Spike from Riley Nauman. Not a fall on our side yet again. 28-28. Nabel will come in for Boge, and Beck will begin serving for the not for the Lancers, for Lacrosse. Beck's serve is over. Received by Faith Kazemba. Set by Ali Schambeck. Spike from Riley Nauman. Goes to Beck. Up from Sprain. Spike from Claire Schambeck on the return. And that'll hit the sideline. 29-28. Lancers again lead by 1. Lacrosse unable to get a break here. Always down and fighting back up. At least in the last part of this game. And Claire Schambeck will now begin serving. Schambeck's serve is over. Saved by Boge. Free ball. Riley will send it to the back corner. Boge with a diving save. Sends it in the opposite corner. And Lancers take this game 30-28. Wow. What a game on both sides. Well played. And now the match is tied 1 apiece, so we will have to play one more for the tiebreaker. And I will be back in approximately 3 minutes for that tiebreaker. And hopefully to fix my throat a little bit. I will see you then. Team's back on the court a minute early. My voice will be gone somewhere in the middle of this game. Apologize for that. Endurance will come with a longer season. Hopefully. This is the tiebreaker game. Lacrosse won the first one. We won the second one. And we will begin serving this game. Schembeck to serve. Serve goes over. Received by Davis. Set from Detweiler. Spike from Sprain. Goes to Kazemba. Set from Schembeck. Spike from Nauman. Go to Davis. Set from Detweiler. Spike from other Davis. Set from Hannah Kazemba. Tipped over by Riley Nauman. Set by Detweiler. Tipped over by Davis. And... oh, it didn't go over. Okay, never mind. Also, I assume the other Davis is better because both of them are back out on the court. So she did recover from the stumble. Score is now tied. One's apiece. One apiece, my goodness. And Davis will begin serving for Lacrosse. Davis' serve goes over to Hannah Kazemba, set by Claire Schembeck, tipped over by Riley Nauman, off Detweiler, and on to the other side of the court. 2-1, Lancers lead by 1. Annie Oster will come in for Monty Schaller, and Faith Kazemba will begin serving. Kazemba's serve goes over, received by Davis, and a lift. 3-1, Lancers lead by 2. Kazemba will continue to serve. Kazemba's serve goes over, received by Bose. Block from Riley Nauman. Detweiler tries to tip it over and misses. 4-1, Lancers now lead by 3. Kazemba will continue to serve. Kazemba's serve goes over to Davis. Set by Detweiler. Spike from Sprain. Nice save by Annie Oster. Block from Nauman off the return from Nobble. And Riley with another block. This time on Detweiler. Will fall down on their side. 5-1. Lancers lead by 4. Lancers seem to have got something going here. First time they led by more than 2, actually. Against Lacrosse. I think. 5-2, Lancers lead by 3. Sprain will begin serving for Lacrosse. Sprain serve goes over, up from Riley Nauman. Set from Schembeck, spike from Oster. Blocks, up from Oster to Schembeck. Schembeck spikes, blocked again. Set from Schembeck, spike from Oster. Nice up from Sprain. Spike to the back from Davis, saved by Kazemba. Spike from Annie Oster, return. Up from Davis, tipped by Detweiler and over, up from Kazemba. Set by Schembeck, tipped over by Riley Nauman, saved by Riley Nauman off the block. And it's a battle at the net. Won by the net. And giving Lacrosse the point. 5-3, Lancers now lead by 2. Sprain continuing to serve for Lacrosse. It's up from Hannah Kazemba, received by Claire Schembeck. Spike from Ali Schembeck, saved by Davis. Free ball. Riley Nauman will send that right down behind Novel. 6-3, Lancers lead by 3. Nelner will come in for Nauman, and Nelner will begin serving. Nelner's serve goes over. That is received by Sprain, saved by Detweiler, put over by Bose. See by Nelner, set by Schembeck, spike back row from Faith Kazemba, and that'll go down off the block from Nobble. Took me a while to remember that one. 7-3, Lancers lead by 4. Nelner will continue to serve. Nelner's serve does not make it over, and she touches the line anyway before the serve is even sent. So, 7-4, Lancers lead by 3. Bose will begin serving. Somebody came in for Nobble, but... oh, Beck probably.
Bozier's serve is over. Received by Nelner on the run. Unable to get it high enough, though. 7-5. Lancers again lead by 2. And Bozier continue to serve. Excuse me. Bozier's serve again is over to Nelner. Set from Schembeck. Spike from Hannah Kazemba will go to Sprain. Set from Detweiler. Spike from Davis. Goes off Schembeck. Set from Oster. Bumped over from Kazemba. See. Oh, I missed her name. Sorry. Dave will send a spike past Kazemba. 7-6. Lancers now lead by 1. And Boj should begin serving. That's the name I missed. Boj. Whoops. Bozier's serve is over and long. Oh, never mind. It hit the line. Oof. I thought that was way long. Score is now tied at 7. Boj continuing to serve. Bozier's serve goes over. Received by Nelner. Set by Davis. Whoops. Received by Davis. Set by Detweiler. Spike from Davis. And Schembeck is unable to put that up. 7-8. Lancers trail by 1. First time they've trailed this game. They've trailed the other 2 the whole entire time until the very end of the last game. Boj will continue to serve. Received by Nelner. Set from Schembeck. Spike from Oster. Goes off Sprain into Boj and on the floor. Score is now tied at 8. Schembeck serve is over. Received by Davis. Set by Boj. Spike from Detweiler. That goes to Nelner. Nice up. Avoids the ceiling. Just barely. Spike from Kazema goes to the back row to Boj. Set by Detweiler. Spike from Davis. Received by Nelner. Saved by Schembeck. Spike from Oster. Saved by Davis. Set by Detweiler. Spike from Davis. That'll go into the net. 9-8. Lancers lead by 1. Schembeck's serve is over. Received by Sprain. Set by Detweiler. Tipped over by Davis. She sends it the wrong way, though. Lancers must have touched it, otherwise it would have been our point. Detweiler unable to get it over. Catches it, though, on her way down. 10-8. Lancers lead by 2. And Alice Schembeck will begin to serve. Schembeck's serve is over. Received by Boj. Set by Detweiler. Spike from Davis. Goes through the block and onto the floor. 10-9. Lancers lead by 1. And Detweiler will begin serving for Lacrosse. Detweiler's serve does not go over. 11-9. Lancers lead by 2 now. Schaller will come in for Kazemba. And Annie Oster will begin serving for the Lancers. Oster's serve goes over. Somehow saved by Davis. Set from Schembeck. Spike from Clay Schembeck. And that'll go down anyway. What a play by Davis, though. It had to have hit like 2 fingers. Oster's serve goes over. Received by Sprain. Set by Detweiler. Put over by Davis. Nice diving save by Nelner. Saved by Oster. Kazemba runs into the bench. There's no bench. She might have saved it, but there was a bench. 12-10. Lancers lead by 2. Davis will begin serving for Lacrosse. Davis' serve just makes it over. Received by Kazemba. Free ball again. There's like 2 free balls in a row. I wasn't going to say names. That would have been way too fast for me. 12-11. Lancers lead by 1 now. Davis to serve again. Davis serve go over, received by Nelner. Set from Scherenbeck, tipped over by Claire Scherenbeck, saved by Detweiler. Up from Bose, sent to the back by Spray. Nelner should have let that one go. However, it goes off her hands and into the back. Score is now tied at 12. And Davis will continue to serve. Davis' serve goes into the net. Break. Lancers needed. 13-12. Lancers lead by 1. Now I'm going to come in for Nelner. And Hannah Kazemba will begin serving for the Lancers. Kazemba's serve goes over to Bose. Saved by Detweiler. Put over by Davis, but Riley is there and denies that tip. Sends it down on the ground for a point for the Lancers. 14-12. Lancers lead by 2. And timeout, Crosse. Both teams back a little bit early. Kazemba continuing to serve. Hannah, that is. Scores 14-12. Lancers lead by 2. Kazemba's serve goes over. Received by Bose. Set by Detweiler. Running tip by Davis. Saved by Kazemba. Set from Scherenbeck. Spike from Schaller. Goes into the block. 14-13. Lancers now lead by 1. And Beck will begin serving. Also, Nobble will come in for Bose. Beck serve goes over, received by Kazemba, set by Scherenbeck, spike from Nauman. Too long. Score is tied at 14. I have a feeling this one's going to go into overtime as well. I don't know if that's what it's called. If somebody knows, can you please tell me? I don't think it's called overtime. Set from Detweiler, spike from Sprain. Set to the back by Nauman. That'll go off sheared and into the back. Scherenbeck to serve. That goes over and hits the floor. 16-14. Lancers win. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Whoops. The third game only goes to 15. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I forgot to tell you that. So Lancers win 16-14, I believe. Unless they just called a timeout. But I'm pretty sure we won. And in that case, we will play... Yeah, we did win. Okay, so we will play first Pool A. So there's Pool A, and then there's 3 teams. Pool B, 3 teams, which is what we're in. And Pool C, which is another 3 teams. So we are first Pool B because we won all of our matches. So we will play first Pool A, which is either... Nakusa, Hillsborough, or Mauston. So whichever one of those teams plays first in their pool, that's who we'll play. And I'm not sure if we're going to play that now or they're going to take a break for a certain amount of time and then come back and play. But either way, I'm going to set up a new video for that when that does happen. So I will see you then.